God said to me, he said, when you stand before me in this shirt, he said, it causes me to remember the United States of America.
Huh? Let me get this right. God is all-knowing, but just has this sort of blank spot when it comes to the United States. And he'll remember because you wore a goofy flag shirt. Okay, let's do this. Greetings, fellow space travelers, BionicDance here. Let me say up front that I already know I'm not going to be proud of this video. It's not like there are logical arguments to be had. This will almost be pure mockery and possibly an unboxing or three at the end of it. But it's okay. I usually describe my videos as activism against religious misbehavior toward other people. Let someone else make videos about evolution and the age of the universe and flat earthers and that kind of thing. Me, I'm going to talk more about philosophy and social norms, and what you'll see definitely falls under that category. And you know, sometimes you just have to point and say, wow, this guy's stupid. Someone should make him famous so the rest of the world can see what a schmuck he is.
It causes me to remember your nation because I have positioned you to represent the culture before me and those that are with you. And so that's why I have this shirt on. And I'll have it on again tomorrow night because I am standing in behalf of the United States of America and God's purpose for this nation.
Standing on behalf of the United States of America. And where does he stand? Here? On his show? Or is there some sort of committee meeting with a chairperson or a moderator? And I'm sure he's going to tell us what God's purpose is for the United States, just as I'm sure it'll be entirely in line with what he already believes. Who even is this guy? Right Wing Watch doesn't provide links to their sources, unfortunately, and I honestly can't find much about him. His name is Robert Henderson, which is funny because the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster was created by a guy named Bobby Henderson.
And I want to ask, Lord, that you would help us tonight and help us tomorrow night to stand and to run the race, Lord, with President Donald J. Trump.
Oh my gosh, he's crying over Trump. He's crying over Trump. And he sounds like a child asking for a Christmas present. Please, Mommy, please get me a new PlayStation. I beg of you.
And to see him reelected and to see everything moved out of the way that would legally claim a right to deny him the office of the president.
Okay, did I hear right? Did he just beg God to break the law? He asked God to remove legal obstacles from Trump getting reelected. That has to break some sort of commandment, doesn't it? Lying or bearing false witness or something.
Father, for another 4 years, I'm asking that you would help us to do this. Lord, he can't do that. He doesn't even understand that dimension. I know that's true. But we do, Lord. And so I'm asking that you would help us do for him what he can't do for himself.
God, please violate the United States legal system because your chosen one, Donald of House Trump, cannot, for he shall be imprisoned by the forces of darkness and rogered from behind in the shower by a large tattooed man named Bubba. I pray this in your name.
That you would help us. That you would help us. In our weakness, Lord, you would help us.
Oh my gosh, he's speaking in tongues. He's speaking in tongues. Fluggablug glurflebus, nug sirak, fall blug denoy. Or, you know, something like that. I think he said something about a machete at the end there.
Machete.
And it is the end. Short video. Let's unbox some stuff, okay? A couple of things have arrived in the last few days, and some of it might be stuff I ordered for myself, I'm not sure. But regardless, well, I've been letting them sit for a while so that I could, you know, do it on cam. First up is this little guy here, and whatever it is, it's squishy. Oh, well, let's see what happens, I guess. Oh, it's a t-shirt. Yes. Okay, see, this is in a style that I've never been able to pronounce. Raglan? I don't know. But I always really like it. I have a another one that's gotten really old, and it's starting to fall apart. And so I put a whole bunch of these on my Amazon wish list, and all of a sudden they're like currently unavailable, all of them. But I absolutely love the stuff. I'm gonna have to, maybe I should put it on. Nah? I like it. Hey, remember back in the old days I used to wear shirts that were like cut up and stuff so it would show off my belly? Well, you see, I gotta lose some of that winter and COVID weight though. Frickin' quarantine. What you gonna do? Still, I like it. And now it's about to be coated in kitty fur. Oops. Now, the only question is who to thank, because there was no note. I'm pretty sure I know who sent it to me. I think it was my good buddy Data Jack, but I'm not sure. He sent me an email saying, expect some stuff, and I think he listed what it was, but I can't find the bloody email anymore. Oh well. Regardless, whoever sent this to me, thanks. Next up is this, and from the shape of it, I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I think it is a, DVD or Blu-ray set. I forget which one I put on my list. So, let's unbox, shall we? I'd fling the packaging, but I need to take the note out first. Yep, it's a Blu-ray of a TV show called The Good Place, which is absolutely hilarious. It's about this woman, Eleanor Shellstrop, who is like, she suddenly finds herself in this room, this like office waiting room looking thing, and Ted Danson comes out and tells her she's dead and she's in the afterlife, and don't worry, you're in the good place. And he mentions that no one religion got the afterlife completely right, and so the good place isn't necessarily what she is going to expect. The problem is, she finds out that she's the wrong Eleanor Shellstrop, and she doesn't belong in the good place. And after that, things really start going sideways. It's absolutely hilarious. And the problem is that while it is indeed streaming on Netflix, Season 4 isn't. And they always intended it to be a 4-season plot arc. And so I still have no idea what's about to happen, so I'm really looking forward to watching this. And if you're wondering why an atheist might enjoy a TV show about the afterlife, try to remember that, much like religion, this is fictional and comedy. So now the big question, who sent this to me? Who do I thank? Well, there is a note, and it says, I like your content, your orientation, and your location. No Oxford comma. Most folks I follow are not even in California, and several are not in the U.S., and a few aren't on the continent. From Lynn Dobbs. Well, thank you, Lynn. I really appreciate this gift. And we've got something else here that feels remarkably like clothing. So, well, let's find out. Yep, it's another t-shirt. This one says, yay! Go sports! Win the points! Do the thing, win the points. Oops. But yeah, see, I'm not sports people, like, at all. I watch the Super Bowl once a year. I choose who's gonna win based on who has the prettiest helmets. So, I really don't know much about sports, and this is meant to, advertise that fact. Once again, no note, so I'm assuming it was sent to me by my good buddy Data Jack. And last one. Aha! You know what these are? These are headphones. They're in a style that I very much prefer compared to what you see today. It's really hard to find these. I think they've been discontinued. See, the thing is, number one, I like the fact that it can go around the ear, right? So it's nice and secure. But number two, they've changed the shape of what actually ends up in your ear, and I don't like it. A lot of them come in this weird sort of rubbery Q-tip version, where it at once feels like it could come out at any second, but also would stick in my ear. It's like they wobble around, whether I want them to or not, and yet that rubber tip feels like if the rest of the headphone came out, that would stay in there and be impossible to get out without tweezers or a doctor. But these just sort of sit in your ear, and I like that a lot. But, like I said, it's really hard to find these, and my last set broke. So, yay! No note, so I'm just gonna thank Data Jack again. And I know there's other stuff arriving that's not here yet, so we'll have an unboxing later. Plus a couple of really special things I ordered for myself, and I cannot wait to do a video about them, but I don't want to say too much too soon. Some of you know if you're in some of the live streams I've been in, but whatever. Consider this a teaser. Anyway, until next time, fellow space travelers, this is BionicDance saying don't run on automatic. Instead, please thank. Or is there some kind of chair meeting? Chair meeting?